let's unpack this. Feeling a bit tongue-tied when you meet new people. You want to speak English, but maybe, well, it feels a bit like hitting a wall.
Yeah, that's super common. Parties, work things, just trying to make friends. It can be nerve-wracking.
Totally. But the good news is, this deep dive today, we're looking at material from the Spoken English in 40 Days series. And it's really about, dismantling that wall.
Exactly. We want to pull out some really practical, natural ways for you, not just to start conversations, but to actually feel good doing it, maybe even enjoy them.
Yes. So the mission for you today, really simple.
Yeah.
Walk away with some techniques you can actually use. Feel a bit more confident next time you're chatting in English with someone new.
Makes sense.
So let's start with the first hurdle, breaking the ice. Sounds kind of dramatic, maybe.
Yeah, maybe a bit. But it's really just, how do you kick things off in a relaxed way?
Right. And the source material gives some great simple examples. Things like,
Well, just a straightforward, hi, I'm Emily, it's nice to meet you. Friendly, direct, done.
or maybe something like, hey, is this your first time here? Shows you're paying attention, yeah.
Uh-huh. Or even noticing something small. That's a great bag. Where did you get it? It's about finding that little shared thing in the moment.
They're so normal, aren't they?
Yeah.
Not complicated, just like human stuff.
Exactly. And the source points out something really key here. It's not just the words.
Oh, yeah.
What else? It's the tone, And smiling, how you say it can completely change how it lands.
That's huge.
Yeah.
A warm tone, a genuine smile. It just signals, hey, I'm friendly. Makes people instantly more comfortable.
Absolutely. Those nonverbal cues, they're doing a lot of the heavy lifting in that first impression. Way more than we sometimes realize.
Okay, so you've done it. You broke the ice.
Yeah.
Said hello, names exchanged.
Here, step one complete.
But now what? How do you stop it from just fizzling out, that awkward silence moment?
Right, the dreaded silence. This is where good questions are your best friend. Open-ended questions, specifically.
Open-ended, meaning not just a yes or no answer.
Exactly. The source gives examples like, so what do you do for work? That usually gets people talking a bit.
Okay, yeah.
Or how do you usually spend your weekends? Kind of opens the door to hobbies, interests.
Nice. Or just context-based, what brings you here today? If you're at an event or something.
Precisely. They invite the other person to share a little more, which, crucially, gives you something to respond to.
So it feels less like an interrogation, more like building something together.
Yeah, exactly. A proper back and forth. And it's not just about asking, is it? It's also listening.
Ah, yes. Active listening. That sounds important, but maybe a bit vague.
It can seem that way, but it's actually quite concrete. It means showing you're genuinely locked in, nodding, making eye contact.
Right, and maybe making little noises, like...
Totally. The source suggests things like, oh, that's interesting. It encourages them.
Or, really, tell me more. Simple, but effective.
Even just a, wow, I didn't know that. Shows you're processing what they're saying, not just waiting to jump in.
Makes the other person feel heard, which is, fundamental to connecting with anyone, isn't it?
It really is. These little verbal nods, they build rapport almost instantly. Shows you're invested.
Okay. Now, something that definitely holds people back is mistakes. Worrying about grammar, getting the words exactly right.
Oh, absolutely. The fear of sounding silly. But the source has a really, quite freeing perspective on this.
Yeah. What's the take?
Basically, perfect grammar is not the goal. Clarity is. Sounding natural is. That's way more important for connecting.
Okay, I like the sound of that.
And it even suggests being upfront about it can be like a positive thing.
How so?
Well, using phrases like, I'm still learning English, but I really enjoy talking to new people. It's honest. People appreciate that.
Yeah, shows you're trying, right? Or if you miss something.
Just ask, could you repeat that, please? Totally normal.
And I like this one too. I'm not sure about that word. What does it mean? It shows you're engaged and curious, not just giving up.
Exactly. It's not weakness. It's active learning right there in the conversation. And honestly, most people are pretty cool about helping out. It can actually sort of strengthen the connection.
Interesting point. Okay, before we dive into an example conversation, maybe a quick refresh on those key terms we've mentioned.
Good idea. So number one, break the ice.
Just starting the conversation, getting it going.
Right. Then small talk.
Casual chat.
Right.
Weather, the event you're at, everyday stuff.
Open-ended question.
The kind that needs more than yes or no. What, how, why questions.
Perfect. And finally, active listening.
Showing you're really paying attention. Nodding, eye contact, those little encouraging phrases.
Got it.
Okay, great. So the source includes a little practice dialogue, a role play, basically. Let's break it down. Imagine David sees Emily.
Okay.
David kicks it off. Hi, I don't think we've met. I'm David. Simple, direct icebreaker.
Yep. And Emily replies, Hi, David. I'm Emily. Nice to meet you. Mirrors him. Friendly. And then adds, Are you enjoying the event?
Ah, see? Straight into an open-ended question about their shared situation. Smart.
Keeps it rolling. David says, Yeah, it's been great so far. How about you? Turns question back. Classic move.
Right. Keeps the ball in the air. Emily answers, shares her own feelings. I'm loving it. I especially like the last speaker. And then asks, What did you think?
Inviting his opinion now. Building on the shared experience again.
And David closes that little loop. Same here. Very inspiring.
Nice. It's short, but you see all the pieces, don't you?
Totally. The simple opening, the back and forth with open questions, sharing opinions. It just flows.
Yeah, it really demonstrates you don't need anything like incredibly witty or profound to just connect. Focusing on the here and now often works perfectly.
It really does seem less intimidating when you break it down like that.
Definitely.
So wrapping things up, the source kind of boils it down to some final, really clear takeaways.
Yeah, some core tips. Like number 1, be friendly.
That warmth, that smile we talked about.
Exactly. Number 2, ask simple questions.
Don't overthink it. Keep it light to start.
3, use confident body language.
Stand tall, make eye contact, project the bit of ease, even if you don't totally feel it yet.
Right. Fake it till you make it, kinda. And the big one, number 4, don't worry about mistakes.
Yes. So important. Everyone makes them. It's literally how you learn. Don't let that fear paralyze you.
Couldn't agree more. It's just part of the process. And the source makes the point, the more you actually do this,
The easier it gets.
yeah, the more you practice these little interactions, the more second nature they become. Confidence builds with practice.
Okay, so time for a little homework maybe. A challenge for you listening.
Let's hear it.
This week, find one chance. Just one. Try talking to someone new in English. Use one of those simple openers. Ask an open-ended question. See how it feels.
Just a small step. Doesn't have to be a massive conversation.
Exactly. Baby steps. It's amazing how those small wins can build up your confidence over time.
True. Each little positive chat makes the next one seem less daunting.
Seriously,
Yeah,
you can do this. You've got this.
absolutely.
And maybe a final thought to chew on. Once you start feeling more comfortable with just starting these conversations in English, think about where that could lead.
Ooh, interesting.
What unexpected opportunities might open up? New friendships, different viewpoints, maybe learning something totally random just from being a bit more confident.